Yes, people, good evening. Welcome back to AIM Sports for the NFL 2-minute warning podcast. Last week I had to butcher the name by myself because I completely forgot the name of the podcast. It's the new podcast, like I said. It's a new show that I've just started on my channel. But the lads are back, Justin and Raphael, who were missing last week. But listen, they're here. King will not be joining us unless he does end the stream early. But listen, we're here to talk NFL. Lads, how you doing? All good?
All good, yeah.
The Patriots won this week. I'm happy. I'm very happy. I missed a lot of the game because I was watching the cricket final. So I literally missed a lot of it this week. But anywho, people, on your way in, make sure you guys hit the like button. Make sure you guys sub to the channel. We're trying to get to 500 subs by next week if possible. I know it's not the easiest task in the world, but we're trying to get there. We're trying to get to 500 subs before my birthday if we can. Currently on 457. Let's try and get to 460 by the end of today's show. 3 subs, needy people. 3 subs. But lads, obviously, in the title, it does say the Chiefs huge win over the Ravens. I can't lie to you. The Chiefs are back. They're back. They look like they're a new rejuvenated team, and I think they might just say, "Hey, no, we're not finished. We still got a long way to go." You know what I mean? That's there.
Yeah, I mean, the Chiefs are never gone. Gone.
Mm-hmm.
They're always going to be a good team that's like a competitor, for better or worse.
Justin?
Yeah. The Ravens were ass, by the way. The Ravens were terrible.
Yeah, they were terrible.
So
and now they're gonna be without Jackson for 2 to 3 weeks.
They're gonna be without Lamar, yeah.
So yep, I got nothing else to say.
They've not had a good start to the season, to be fair. The Ravens haven't they?
Nope. Yeah, but Lamar has been bad, bro. He's been not been bad. He was bad, I should say.
The Ravens
there was a couple plays in that game where I was really wondering, what the hell am I watching? A couple plays on 4th down, especially, where it really was
You good?
Yeah, I'm good. Hold on, let me turn you up real quick.
No worries, bro. You're good. No worries. Justin, you want to?
Yeah, I just think the Ravens are really bad. I think it's going to be scary because their defense in particular is really bad, and now they also don't have Lamar, who can usually Lamar can bail you out of most situations.
But they don't have him now.
Yeah, and obviously he wasn't great last week, but generally they lost that X factor that lets them win no matter what. And with how shaky their defense has been, I don't know how much faith I have.
Justin, you want to answer
that? Nope. I'm good on that one.
Which games did you guys pay attention to the most? Obviously on the weekend.
I mean, obviously the Pats game.
The Patriots game, yeah. We'll talk about the Dolphins. Did you watch the Dolphins game?
Yes.
Dolphins finally win the game against the Jets. The Falcons.
Can I just say one thing?
Yeah, go on. Of course.
And I don't think the Dolphins. And this is not me trying to bash the Dolphins or anything, but
Tyreek Hill's out as well now.
Yeah, sucks for him.
Yeah, I think he's done for a long time now. The injury really didn't look pretty.
Is it an ACL injury? Apparently might be out for some time, no?
I don't know if it's. I think he's gonna miss most of next year as well. To be honest,
it's an ACL. He also dislocated multiple ligaments in his knee.
Yes.
But according to what Mike McDaniel was saying, is he should be good to go for next season. But
yeah, we'll see though. There's sometimes
But he might not even be a Dolphin next season. He's a free agent after this season.
I mean, I think there's also a chance he just like retires. No, I don't think he will, but I think it's a chance.
The Bills beat the Saints. Lions beat the Browns. Texans 26-0 against the
Titans are bad, bro. The Titans are a bad football team.
Big up Bashaba. Big up you, bro. The Rams beat the Colts. The Colts finally lose their first game of the season as well. Thoughts on that? The Colts finally lost the game.
I don't know. I don't know what to say about this team.
I mean, Rams, Cooper Cup and stuff was also
The Rams, bro. Puka Nacua is. I think he's the best receiver in the league at this point. I think he's like up there in that Jefferson Chase tier. He's so good, man.
Yeah, I can tell, and I can't lie to you. I think we might as well talk about the Patriots game. I guess the game we should talk about. Patriots beating the Panthers. I can't lie to you guys. When I saw the highlights, because I missed the first half, I was watching the cricket. Yeah, when I watched the game, the Patriots just bossed. The Panthers are just a terrible, terrible side. They look like a terrible team overall. Just disorganized, disoriented.
Yeah, the Panthers aren't good.
They're gonna have a rough season going ahead.
Yeah.
They're gonna have a really rough season going ahead. And I can't lie to you, yeah. We still have our problems. I know we won by
100%.
a lot. We still have our problems.
But I think it was a really solid game. I think there's a lot to build off there.
It's the first drive of the game that really got me asking, all right, is this Patriots team really still there? Because I don't know, man. I mean, the first drive of the game just tells me everything I need to know. The Patriots defense is ain't good enough. It isn't good enough.
I mean, they did hold them to 2 touchdowns.
They did, but I mean, at the same time, the first drive of the game is why.
Yeah, but I mean, if the first drive of the game is the only time you give up points before you put in your backups, like, you're pretty good to go, I feel.
Yeah. I mean, I can't lie to you. This game reminds me of the Browns game in 2021. Do you remember when we beat the Browns?
Yeah.
At home, we destroyed the Browns like 40-something.
Yeah.
40-7. That's the only time, like, you know, I was like, wow, we actually destroyed the Browns. Like, we completely ripped them apart. And, like, just this game reminds me of that. And, like, you guys, it's going to be... I
want to let Justin talk, because I feel like I speak a lot about that. He didn't speak all about the Pats.
Go ahead,
Justin.
Justin. Go ahead, bro, Justin. Big up, Lumen.
So what I will say is, it's about time Stephon Diggs finally gets involved. But he needs to get involved into the end zone, not just, okay, I'll catch this, yada yada yada, and I'm not gonna score a touchdown. No. Drake May did everything that he could to get Diggs involved into the end zone, and look, I'm yes, we won, great, but it's the Panthers. Everybody beats up on the Panthers.
I mean, they just blew out the Falcons 30-0 last week.
Okay.
They're not good. I don't think the Panthers are good.
What I meant
but I think
to
it's
say,
like, you can only beat who's in front of you, you know?
What I meant to say was, a good team beats up on the Panthers.
Okay.
The Falcons ain't good. The Falcons are shit.
Yeah, they are.
But
I don't think they're good. I don't think they're garbage either.
But here's my problem. And here's my big problem. We're going into Buffalo Sunday.
Yeah.
Which Drake May is going to show up?
I mean, I think Drake May's been unbelievable so far this year. I do too.
No, I do too. I'm not taking anything away from Drake May this season. He's been unstoppable, but is the Drake May that's going to show up? Is he gonna get Stephon Diggs the ball, or is the Drake May that shows up? Is it going to be the one that fumbled the ball with Ramondre Stevenson against the Steelers?
Yeah, I mean, I do think we need to temper our expectations a little bit. Like, listen, I know we just got a feel good win, but the Bills are one of the 3 best teams in football. I think to like expect us to walk in there and be like, you know, win and like May to put up 300 yards or some shit is like
Are we not
unrealistic.
Are we not their bogey team or something?
We used to be.
Because every time we'd always used to beat the Bills, even when we were like struggling. Or not struggling, we had that massive comeback season where we were like down by 2 or 5, and we had a massive comeback and we beat the Bills on, was it December or something? I forgot what it was, December or something. But even then,
yeah. I mean, we usually beat them, but I don't think we're like the bogey team, you know?
We're not going to beat them this time, but in my opinion, like,
no, I think it would be a miracle if we beat them.
Nah, I think if they had like Josh Allen out, then maybe I could be like, okay, fair enough. Like, I think
here's a trivia question for you guys.
All right.
When was the last time the Buffalo Bills lost at home?
I know we beat them
2
years ago. No, we beat them 2 years ago at home.
Now that you're asking me this question, I'm starting to think maybe the Buffalo Bills haven't lost at home since 2021. The Patriots.
The Buffalo Bills have not lost at the Buffalo. Here's the answer: the Buffalo Bills have not lost at home since 2023 against the Denver Broncos. They've won 13 straight home games in a row.
Yeah, I mean Highmark is a really good ball, really hard place to play, you know.
I used to slander McDermott so much because he used to be an angry little freak. But you know what? It is fair play to him. Do
you guys remember that quote about like admiring ISIS he had last year for? No. Like he was talking about like game prep, and he like, I'll have to dig it up. That sounds really bad out of context.
Yeah, no, I understand. Don't worry about it. Just bring the quote up though. But even then, like, what was your highlight of the game? I was like the Patriots when they destroyed the Panthers. Obviously, Drake May had his game. Stephon Diggs, that was a great catch.
Diggs was really good.
He was unbelievable, and this is why Justin makes a good point. Get him involved in the game more. Finally, he gets involved in the game as a wide receiver. Look, I know he's just come off the back of an ACL injury, but it's about time you finally get involved with the play. And when he gets involved, you see how effective he is. And he's going back to Buffalo for the first time since he left. So it's gonna.
He played them last year, but that was at home in Houston.
Yeah, but I can't. But I can't lie to you. This will be a tough game.
Yeah.
But any more thoughts on the game before we move on to the next one?
I mean, I have a lot of thoughts on. I mean, we're 3 Pats fans. I feel like we can talk about this for a long time. No.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a really encouraging game. I think Drake May was great. I think the run game was great. I think the defense was great for the most part. Other than that first drive, I thought the defense really held their own. I just thought it was like a great all-around team win, I think is the way I would describe it. Yeah, I mean, you can see like Gonzo being back is like a big help for the defense. It means Carlton Davis can go into the slot instead of having to guard whoever the outside receiver is. I think that's pretty important for this team. Yeah, I think Drake May has been one of the like top 6 quarterbacks in the NFL so far this season. I mean, he has 3 total turnovers to 8 total touchdowns. He's like top 5 in passing yards. I think he leads the league in completion percentage. And I think Drake May deserves a lot of credit. I also think Josh McDaniels deserves a lot of credit because a lot of people were saying that McDaniels wasn't a good hire when we hired him, but he has made this offense like not easy because no Josh McDaniels offense has ever been easy. But listen, Drake May isn't completing 75% of his passes because he's Drake May. That's part of it, but he's completing 75% of his passes because Josh McDaniels has cooked up like an offense with like all the easy throws you could want, like, you know, the bootlegs, the checkdowns, all the good stuff.
Yeah.
I just think it's been a good team. I think it's really fun to watch, and we'll see how that continues in the coming weeks. And you know they have a relatively, I don't want to say an easy stretch because nothing in the NFL is easy. But let me look this up. So we have the Bills next week, and then it's going to be the Saints. The Saints,
We
who
should beat
are,
them.
I believe,
We should
0
win
and
that.
4. The Titans, who are 0 and 4. The Browns, who I think are 1 and 3. The Falcons, who I think are 2 and 2. Yeah. So that run right there, you know, Bills, Saints, Titans, Browns. That's like 3 and 1. You go 3 and 1 in that.
Yeah.
You're sitting at 5 and 3. I mean, that's a great spot to be 5 and 3.
Yeah, it is. 100%.
Especially with how dogs the Jets and the Dolphins are.
I reckon we should be beating those guys anyways. I think we should be beating them as per usual. I think the Patriots are a wild card team this year. Like I said before already. I think if we can stay healthy, I think if we can have Gonzo back fit for the majority of the season instead of him getting injured constantly, I reckon we could be fine. Like I said, it's just about the defense and offensive line. Can they step it up? Because in the last few weeks, like I told you about that Raiders game, that was it Steelers game. I can't lie to you. Those two games were really poor for the offense.
The thing about the Steelers game I find so difficult to digest is they should have won that game. Like 100, they won the game. They played. They won the game. They outplayed the Steelers, and they just I don't know. One more thing I would say about that game is I really like the personnel usage. Like they mixed in Travion Henderson a lot. You know, you still involved Ramondre Stevenson and Antonio Gibson when you needed to. I really liked how they made the personnel work in that game. I thought that
Hunter
was really
Henry
impressive.
was amazing. But gotta give credit to Hunter Henry. Unbelievable. So it was unbelievable as well.
Hunter Henry's he's one of the better tight ends in the league.
And Ramondre
consistency
Stevenson.
wise, anyway.
Those two have really been the key to our offense this season. It's Ramondre Stevenson and Hunter. Them two for me. You've got to give credit to them where it's due. Justin, you want anything to that as well, bro? I know you have a lot to say as well.
No, not really.
I mean, it was good. It was a good team performance overall, defense, offense. I just think for once I can away from a game and be like, wow, that was a top. That was a New England Patriots performance. Do you know what it is? I was just watching old highlights on that day. I was watching Brady highlights from back then. I'm going rip apart the Panthers on the same night. I'm like, we need to bring those days back. We need to bring those days back 100%. I just think, do you know what it is? I think those days will slowly come back. I think we need to go invest next season big time, though. This season, I understand if we're just a wild card team or if we just about scrape to the playoffs and we get knocked out. All I need next season now is for us to draft well. And I want us to go and pick up a good free agent signing. Because the Patriots have the cap space to do it. We have the cap space to go and pick up a good free agent signing. We have a lot of money still. So I think the Patriots now should look into the next few games and be like, all right, which games are we really gonna go for? I think in Buffalo we should go for it. We shouldn't fear them. We've beaten them in the past, can beat them again. I know they haven't lost a home game since 2023, like Justin said, against the Broncos, 13 home wins in a row. I think if we go to Buffalo fearless, put in a good performance, I will have a lot more confidence for the rest of the season. Coming away from that game, even if we lose, I'd be like, hey, do you know what? Fair enough. Can't beat the Bills because they're a better team than us. If we
I don't want them to roll over and die against the Bills. As long as I give them a run, be happy. And then in the 3 games after you play the Bills, you play 3 teams with a combined 1 win on the season. So
So you gotta win.
I don't think it's a guarantee we win any of those games, but as I said, I think going 5-3 is like a really solid start.
Yeah, 100%.
And I'm not gonna lie, the end of the season is like a bit of a shit show in terms of schedule wise, but you at least give yourself a chance.
Fair enough. I think you want anything more before we move on? Justin, you want anything before we move on to the next game?
No, we can move on.
I think we'll talk about the Cowboys Packers game. That was a score tie, 40-40.
Yeah.
Did
you don't see a lot of ties ever, really. I did.
Yeah. Talk to me about the game, bro.
Game. Fantastic. Justin,
Brandon,
did you watch?
Brandon McManus with how many touchdowns? So with how many point extra? 4 in a
Justin,
row.
did you watch the?
I did because regular season baseball ended at 6 p.m. that Sunday.
All right. Yeah, I mean that was a great game.
I
Um,
got a complaint about that game. However,
Go on. Take it away, bro.
why does the game need to end in a tie?
I think it's just because they want to limit like how long games can be, and also if you
Okay, I get
I don't
that.
think it's really a major concern because I don't think it would ever happen, but like you never know.
No,
you know,
but I
playing.
get that. No, but I get that point. But my question along with that is, what does that even mean?
Are you of the opinion that like you shouldn't be allowed to tie? Like it should just be unlimited
No,
overtime?
I'm not saying that. Like I get it. Like, what would that mean for like a play for like seedings in the? I know it's week 4. I get that, but what would that mean if they met in the playoffs? Who would get home field? Cowboys or Packers?
That's a good point. That's actually a really good point.
Well, are you saying like if they both have the same record?
Yes.
Because they can't play because they can't play like a 1-game playoff.
They
to
can't
decide.
play week 9. They can't play a week 19.
Yeah, they can't do week 19. You're right,
No,
100%.
no.
100%. So that's a good point, actually, Justin.
It would be the tiebreaker. It would go to Oh, hold on. Let me see if I can remember this. I think it's.
I mean, I know with baseball.
I want to say it goes to like the win percentage in games they've played within their own division. Or sorry, no, that's for division specific. I think it's conference. So like they're both NFC teams, right? I think
Yeah, they're
if they
both NFC
both
teams,
are a
yeah.
wild card team, if they're both a wild card team and they have the same record, I think it goes to whoever has like the overall more winning record against other NFC teams.
Okay, that makes sense. That does, because I know in baseball, like with the Guardians and the Blue Jays, they had the tiebreakers over the Tigers and the Yankees to win their divisions.
Yeah. But most of those tiebreakers were
regular season
head to head,
meetings.
no? Like the Blue Jays just won. Yeah.
But that's I was just confused because I get what you're saying, but I was just also confused. Like, okay, well, because I didn't know the win percentages, because I was like, well, who if they met in the NFC Championship, who would get, the Packers or the Cowboys? Because they both tied it during the regular season.
Well, just whoever the higher seed goes to whoever has like the overall more winning percentage in the NFC, like against other NFC teams, I should say.
Because I'm not saying the Cowboys are going to make it to the championship. I'm just saying like what the.
I know what I think I know how to decide it now. I think you decide it by a fair play. Because, Raphael, remember in football, right? We have this thing where yes, everything could be tied, but there's always that one little detail. It's a fair play. Who has red? Who has yellow cards?
But that's like the last result. That's like if you're tied on 20 other things.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, because you can't have a score draw. You can't have exact same record and no one goes through because there's always that one little detail missing. What if everything is tied? What if even the fair play is tied? You know what I mean? How do they decide?
I mean, I think for that to happen is genuinely like I don't think it will ever happen. So let me pull it up for you. So it goes tie-breaking procedure for wild card team is head-to-head.
Can't be alphabetical order. Can't be alphabetical.
It goes head-to-head. Best win-loss percentage in games within the conference. Best win-loss percentage in common games, minimum of 4. So I don't think this is really ever applicable.
Okay, so
how rare is that 2 teams?
So if the Packers are 11-2-1 at the end of the season, and the Cowboys are 10-3-1, then the Packers would get home field.
Yes.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense then.
Well, but it also say they both have the same record. Say they both go like 10-5-1,
But what
right?
if they tie again?
Then it would go to whoever has more of a winning percentage against other NFC teams.
Okay, because I know the Packers have a bye week this week.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it goes to strength of schedule, and then it goes to like points scored and points allowed and net points. And I think the last rule is a coin toss. I think there theoretically is a coin toss.
And Akeven knows about the strength of schedule because of the NBA Cup with the Celtics and all that.
Yeah. Because the NBA Cup this year, apparently they're trying to do something to it. They're trying to add, I think, a bit like a spice to it or something, if I'm not mistaken. I think they're trying to add like playoff qualification. I think, if I'm not mistaken. Not
That's
this year.
so ass, bro. That's
but
so
like maybe
ass.
next year. I don't know if it's true, but Justin, you can correct me if I'm wrong.
If it is true, then that's really stupid. Like Raphael said, I don't know anything about it.
Silver is like actually killing the NBA.
In my opinion, they should bring the NBA Cup final overseas. There's no point in doing it in the USA, like because it's a neutral ground anyways, right? You should give it like London games, like give it, Mexico, go to like South America, Europe.
I know I'm going to sound like a boomer, but I just think there should be less international games in general, like for all sports. I read the other day that there was an interview gave in which he said he wants like 30% of games to be played overseas at some point in the future. And it's just like, it's a joke, man. We don't need that. I understand if the occasional game is overseas, but I really think like we're at the limit where it's the Utah Jazz and the Boston Celtics, not the Celtics. It's the Boston Celtics for a reason.
No, you're right.
Which, by the way,
like I get that international teams should be allowed to, international fans should also get chances to watch. But I really think like in sports in general, we're starting to get to that point where it's just like too much of international stuff.
Yeah, which, by the way, happy 30th birthday to TD Garden, by the way. It turned 30 yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Absolute legendary TD Garden.
But yeah, that's all I want. That's all I wanted to say about the Packers and Cowboys. Like, I didn't understand it until Raphael explained it.
How was the game? Like, talk about the game as well, because I want to hear about your analysis on the game. I didn't really watch the game, but
I thought it was okay, but then it got boring into overtime. That's it. I felt I was starting to fall asleep in overtime.
Okay.
Fair enough.
I mean, it was just an offensive masterclass,
Nobody kicked the field goal, didn't they? They could have.
They did. They did.
They took the time.
But my other thing is the Green Bay Packers kind of messed up on their final drive in overtime. Like they called the timeout. They called like their final timeout when they still had plays, and they didn't even stop the clock till like 1 second. So that's another mess up on them. So
they could have gone for a field goal, didn't they?
No, they got the field goal. I'm just saying, like they could have won the game. They could have won the game if they had that timeout.
Right.
Yeah. I do. The only thing I would consider, Justin, how much college football do you watch?
Barely any. If I watch any college football, it's probably the playoffs.
Okay, but like college overtime rules.
Yes.
What do you think of those being added to? Like, would you want to see that replace NFL OT?
Like the first quarter wins?
No. Like drive starting from the 25 and then 2-point conversions.
That I would not mind. I would not mind doing that at all.
I think it's a great. I think I really enjoy it, but I do think it's like a much more college thing than it is NFL. At the same time, I really like the overtime rules and the playoffs right now in the NFL. I think those are good.
Yeah.
But I do wonder I'm not sure about the regular season. I think it's better than it used to be, but I'm still not sure.
No, but all in all, it was a great game because the Mighty Nighters were Borefest.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah.
The
The Packers receivers are just so fun to watch.
Yeah.
Eagles beat the Bucks as well. Eagles last drive of the game managed to
What
ensure
a
the
joke, bro. The Eagles won a game where their quarterback had 0 passing yards in the second half. How is that even possible?
That's mad. So how did they win the game? Was it like field goals? How many field goals did they kick?
I think they kept handing off to Saquon Barkley.
Yeah. Also, their offense just, I mean, they were up like 21-3 at
Yeah.
half, I think, or like maybe 21-6. So yeah, it was like a big comeback from the Bucks. So they definitely like ran the ball trying to drain the clock.
I mean, the last play of the game as well. Talk about that because the last play of the game for the Eagles, for the Bucks, ruined the game for them. Literally ruined their game. Like that last play on 4th down, they had to go. They had to get a first down, and they fumbled the ball, or was it like out of bounds? They got knocked out of bounds by the Eagles. So yeah, give credit to the Eagles defense. But do you know what it is? I'm not sure if you guys know Jack Cody. Yeah, do you guys know Jack Cody?
The name doesn't mean anything to me.
A guy who does like sports podcasts in America, like NBA, NFL.
Doesn't ring a bell to me, man.
Yeah, I have no idea.
He said that the Celtics, not Celtics.
I know you're so warm basketball back. I know, bro. And I do too.
I miss basketball. Trust me, I really
Bro.
do. No,
Jester, you think you like out of the major sports, you like basketball the most?
He said that the Eagles could have been 0-4 as well. Do you guys agree with that?
No.
The way the Eagles played, they could have been down 0-4 as well. They have not been convincing all season.
They've not been convincing, but I think that's an exaggeration.
Yeah, I don't agree with that. But Raphael, to answer your question, yes, out of the major sports, I follow basketball the most.
All right.
He's a Celtics fan as well. Raphael.
Yeah, I assumed so.
Which other game are we talking about?
I think we were talking about still Packer, or did we?
No, we got done with the Packers.
It's such a messy episode. My bad, bro.
No, you're good.
Don't worry about it. I've been lost all weekend because I barely watched any NFL.
Can I just say one thing? However,
yeah, of course. Oh, the Giants beat the Chargers as well by 3.
Oh, that was a really fun game.
Where is the Ashton Genty, breakout game all season long? Like he had 1 touchdown against the New England Patriots,
and then he was against the Bears. Just
and then he was shit for the past 2 weeks until week 4.
I mean, the Raiders' offensive line has been like horrific. I think he had more before last week. He had more yards after contact than he had before, which is just fucking ludicrous.
Yeah, I don't know. And then of course the Bengals losing 28-3. Like, damn. Okay. Yeah. That team's going nowhere.
I wonder what that means for the Bengals like stars, because like Trey Hendrickson and T. Higgins in particular. I wonder if those are going to become available via trade.
If they do, then Miami's looking for a receiver.
Are they?
Yeah, because Tyreek Hill's out for the year.
Yeah, but they're not going to make the playoffs this year anyway.
Neither are the Bengals.
Yeah, but why would the Dolphins then give up capital to get a receiver that they're going to have to extend when they already have 2 expensive receivers on the roster and they're not competing, and their
Well,
QB is
they
like
already
fucking
the
mush for
Bengals
brain.
already locked up T. Higgins and Jamar Chase to contract extensions.
Yeah, I know, but like that, it's gonna take a ton of cap to take that on. No, I don't know. I don't see the Dolphins like being an aggressive team looking to
Or
add.
the Giants could, because Malik Neighbors is out for the year too.
Yeah, but again, the Giants aren't a team that's competing. I think it would have to be like a team that's like making a serious wildcard push to trade for a guy like that.
So which teams have a bye week this week again?
Packers and Steelers, from what I know.
So you said Steelers have a bye week?
And Packers. I think. Is there anybody else on a week 5 there, Rafaela?
Off the top of my head, I don't know. I don't think so.
So we've got Rams, 49ers to start off, Vikings, Browns, Ravens, Texans, Panthers, Dolphins, Colts, Raiders, Saints, Giants, Jets, Cowboys, Eagles, Broncos, Cardinals, Titans, Seahawks, Bucks, Bengals, Lions, Chargers, Commanders, Bills, Patriots, Jaguars, Chiefs.
The Jags, bro. The Jags have been really good so far this year.
They seem like a decent team, don't they? They're currently 3-1.
3-1.
Which is not bad. I mean, I can't lie to you. I mean, the Jaguars, last year they were like a lottery team last year,
Yeah, they were bad last year.
and now they're 3-1. Like, fair play to them. Maybe they must have drafted well. I guess. Gotta give credit to them where it's due. Big up to AFC always. Kevin Panel, big up. I just came in to hit the like series on my sport. PSG Barca. It's the game I'm looking forward to the most. Yeah. Of course, I can't wait for that game in half an hour. So we are going to preview. We're going to preview the NFL games now, and then once we do, we'll wrap up and go watch the PSG Barca. Just waiting on King. I think he wants to hop on for the predictions. But yeah, I mean, Eagles this week, they're playing with Broncos, and obviously let's start with the Buffalo Bills game.
Bills.
No, I mean, let's preview it a little bit. I mean, obviously, what are you guys expecting from this game? Because obviously, it's going to be a bit of like a, how do you say it? Hopefully, it's not a shit show.
Hopefully, but I mean, I think Josh Allen. I know he didn't have a great game the other week, but he's so good.
Justin?
I honestly don't know. I really don't.
Listen, I think there's a lot to be excited about with this team, but I think I don't think they're. Listen, well, you never know. The one thing I was reading an article today. The Bills have allowed the most explosive runs in the NFL, up the middle especially. So yeah, this could be it's not like I'm not saying it will be, but this could be a really big week for Travion Henderson. You know, with his speed against a team that already struggles to contain breakaway runs, I really think this could be like a breakout week, potentially, depending on his workload as well.
As much as I hate to say this, I think James Cook is going to have 2 touchdowns against us.
Who on the Bills are you fearing the most?
James Cook.
Allen.
Josh Allen? Yeah, for me, it's Josh Allen. It depends if he turns up or not. If he doesn't turn up,
I'm more afraid of James Cook.
Oh, I don't know, man.
I
think it's Allen, bro. Allen is just built different.
Who else on that team you think is like, okay, wow, aside from the players you listed?
I mean, obviously Alvin Cook. I think Keon Coleman's been really good this year. I think Khalil Shakir is the most underrated receiver in the NFL. And then their defense has been good so far this year too.
Ed Oliver.
Ed Oliver, Greg Rousseau. Or yes, Greg Rousseau. Sorry, I was second guessing myself if he's on them. But yeah, Greg Rousseau is on the Bills.
And after this game against us, the Bills have a mini bye week because they don't play again until Monday Night Football against the Falcons.
When's our bye week?
14.
Yeah, we have a late bye.
We play
So
the
it's only-
Giant. We play the Giants Monday Night Football week 13. Then we're on the bye week.
I need to see. Do you know what it is? I need to see when we have that bye week, because I also want to see how we fare after that. Who do we have after that bye week? Week 14, we have. Let me have a look. I'm gonna read you the Patriots records. Yeah, potential record. That could be. Obviously, we do have like a London game this week. We have Wembley game this week.
I think the Pats aren't going overseas this season, are they?
No.
No, it's Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, Browns Vikings. That's not really a good game to be having at overseas. I'll be honest with you.
Who?
That's
Browns Vikings.
Browns Vikings is not. It's not a game. It's not a game we should be having overseas, in my opinion. You know what I mean? I don't.
Yeah, but I mean, you can say like that about basically every primetime game. Like, should we have?
We only have three
Patriots Giants. Is that? I mean, I don't know why that was a primetime game in the first place.
Can't believe my bro. We just spoke about your team, man. You guys should have at least won the game in the final drive, I think.
Raphael, I think the only reason why they did that is because so that way they can showcase Jackson Dart on primetime against the Patriots.
I suppose.
I mean, the only primetime games that we got are
the Bills and
Jets, Giants.
Oh, do we have the Jets on primetime as well?
Yeah, Thursday Night Football.
Imagine the Jets versus the Patriots on prime time. That's peak. If the Cowboys
that Jets that we're gonna be facing the Jets on primetime. That's a given.
If the Cowboys would have won. What do you think of that? You want to respond to that?
If the Cowboys had CeeDee Lamb, they would have won. No, they wouldn't have.
You don't think so?
CeeDee Lamb, is he talking about the same CeeDee Lamb that dropped a crucial catch in the fourth quarter against the Eagles?
Yeah, but bro, CeeDee Lamb's still like him. Don't.
Okay, I'll tell you what. If George Pickens had 4 touchdowns, they would have won.
I mean that tackle from Micah on Dak on the goal line scrambler right at the end is one of the greatest tackles I've ever seen.
Micah Parsons. It was billed as the Micah Parsons revenge game. Really? Only 1 sack.
I mean, 1 sack is still but that play he had on Dak is one of the greatest tackles I've ever seen.
But Ralph, you want to respond to this?
What's up?
Yeah, King.
If
the Cowboys had CeeDee Lamb, they would have won. Do you think that's the?
I don't think it's a guarantee because I mean Pickens played like CeeDee Lamb, so if CeeDee Lamb was playing, are you getting this version of Pickens?
Probably not.
Micah Parsons was disappointing.
What's up, Kane?
I'm good. I'm undefeated. That's what I am.
I know. You destroyed that. You beat that Baker man.
King.
Yeah, man. We cooked him like a souffle. Another one.
Which games did you watch this week, bro? I mean, I've seen you watch a lot. You did a lot of watch alongs for many games as well.
I watched the two earlier of the week kickoffs and then the two later ones. So the only ones I missed was actually I missed some of the better games, to be honest, which was annoying. I missed the Micah Parsons game.
Packers
Yeah.
versus Packers Cowboys.
Yeah.
Obviously you watched the Eagles. Top of the Eagles first. Obviously the Eagles won against the Buccaneers last play of the game, last drive. You guys managed to hold them off fourth down, and then they couldn't convert, and then that's what the game ended.
Yeah, man, it was a difficult game. Obviously, the Buccaneers are a good team. They tried to come back at the end there. I think we started really strongly. I think we played really some good football in the first half. And to be honest, I think the Buccaneers were terrible in the first half. It felt like opposite to what last week was, where the Eagles played really well in the first half, and then in the second, the Baker man started cooking a little piece. But it wasn't enough. It just wasn't enough to beat the superior Eagles. And 4-0. Not much else to say, man. Another one bites the dust. On to the next.
Which games did you actually watch? Did you watch the Patriots game, a little bit of it, or did you watch the?
I watched the Seahawks just beat the Cardinals, and the Cardinals were terrible for most of that game. Against the Seahawks, I don't know what happened towards the end. I don't know if the Seahawks decided to go sleepy time, but yeah, they nearly lost it to the Cardinals towards the end in that fourth quarter. Because if it wasn't for that last minute kick, it was going to be a long day in OT. I'm gonna tell you that much.
Oh,
yeah,
God. Sleepy time.
Steelers Vikings as well. Did you watch that game?
Yes, I did. The island game. Hey, big up to the guy that did the
Sorry to cut you. Big up to you, yeah. You did a 7-hour plus watch along, yeah, for so many games. Big up to you, man. Yeah. That doesn't ever subscribe. You man, go subscribe to African King Academy, please, people.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it, man. Aaron, was the better quarterback. Mr. Rogers did what he needed to do to win that game. I mean, it wasn't the greatest of games. I mean, Carson Wentz for the most part was trash until towards the end. But yeah, just a better quarterback won. But both very mid teams, to be honest. But shout out to Ireland though. The atmosphere in that game was crazy. The Steelers fans were dominant in that crowd. It was a proper home game.
Falcons beat the Commanders as well. Barely scraped by. Bills beat the Saints. Lions beat the Browns. Texans 26-0. And Patriots destroyed the Panthers. Did you see the Patriots game? Did you see the highlights as well?
I didn't have time to see the highlights of that one, but yeah, man, good win for you. Obviously, you're playing against the Panthers, so I expected you to win that game, you always got to win what is ahead of you. So that's good for the Patriots. I think it's a good confidence boost going into next week.
We have the Bills, Saints, Browns, Falcons, Buccaneers, Jets, Bengals, Giants, and then Bills, and then Ravens, and then Jets, and then Dolphins. I can't lie to you. This is looking like a 12 plus 5 season now.
No. Let's not get greedy now.
No, because with the way some teams are, I can't lie to you. If we can overcome those games, like especially the Browns game, the Giants game, the Bengals game without Joe Burrow, I reckon we should beat those teams anyways.
Yeah, but bro, we still have to play the Bills twice. We still have to play Miami. We still have to play the Ravens.
I'm marking those games as an L, bro. The Bills games, I'm marking those as an L, and the Buccaneers games a loss as well.
100%. And then the Falcons is a game that we should win, but you have no idea, do you?
But the games I think we should win are the games against the Saints, the Titans, the Browns.
But again, Falcons. We should have beat the Raiders. We should have beat the Steelers, but we didn't. And I think that's
the Jets twice. We should be beating the Jets twice, in my opinion. And the Dolphins again, because the Dolphins are going to struggle, especially, and also the Giants too. Giants, Bengals without Joe Burrow is going to struggle big time. Especially last year, if we beat them with Joe Burrow as well on opening day, that could be like imagine them without Joe Burrow. That could be worse. Could be a lot worse. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I know you guys got something to watch, so I'm good to go for predictions if you guys are.
No, I'm just asking King for his thoughts on the games as well. Obviously, the Giants beat the Chargers. Shock win there for the Giants.
Oh yeah. That was very shocking. In terms of the 6 o'clock games, yeah, it was shocking to see that. It happens, NFL's like that. You get a couple shocks, and the Giants actually winning the game. That's crazy. It's the Chargers. The Chargers should have dusted them off. So I don't know. Maybe they forgot to charge themselves up for the game.
Yeah, I mean,
'cause,
Herbert wasn't good.
Yeah. So if your quarterback ain't playing well, then here's what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And big up to Jackson Dart. Big up to Jackson
Cooper
Dart.
Kupp Rams beat the Indianapolis Colts. Finally, the Colts lose their first game of the season.
Yeah, two quality teams going up against each other. That was gonna go either way. So, but yeah, man, big up the Rams.
The Jaguars 3-1 as well this season. That's gonna be interesting to see where they end up. 49ers losing at home to the Jaguars wasn't on my cards.
Mm.
And the Chiefs beat the Ravens, destroyed the Ravens. Sorry, you were gonna say something?
No, carry on.
I was just saying the Chiefs beat the Ravens as well.
Yeah, I missed that one. I didn't get to see the late kickoffs. I was tired at that point. But yeah, I don't know how to feel about that one because the Ravens should be a team that should be looking to.
Bro, it's
win it
scary
all.
for the Ravens. They're 1-3 and their quarterback is out for 3 weeks.
Yeah,
Like that's not a recipe for making the playoffs.
Lamar Jackson's having an MVP season as well by his standards. He was having an MVP start to the season as well.
yeah.
Yeah, but he did. I just have to emphasize, like he played bad in this game this week, man. Like it was.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna lie, like I'm not saying he's that type of quarterback, but like watching some of the things he did, like remind me a lot of Bryce Young.
Mm.
Like there was a 4th down in the first half where he just threw it away. Like he genuinely just launched it 7 miles out of bounds, like with no chance at all of hitting a receiver. I just that's not something you really see out of Lamar, you know.
Yeah, you expect a bit more from him. Also, if I'm the Ravens, I'm making a call to the Browns and bringing in my boy Shador Sanders. It's about time.
Oh, Dylan Gabriel is the new starting quarterback for the Browns. In case you guys haven't seen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Flacco got the boot.
Next we have the
Oh my.
You want to say something about the Jaguars 49ers as well? Did you want to say something about that, or you?
I didn't watch that game.
King, did you say?
Nah, I didn't watch that one.
Bears beat the Raiders by 1 on the road. Cowboys 40, Packers 40. That was a crazy game. Dolphins, Jets, and Broncos, Bengals. You watched those games, did you? I
watched those. I missed the last. To be honest, I didn't. I missed the last couple quarters of the Broncos game, but I mean, nothing really happened apart from one touchdown at the end. But the Dolphins. It's unfortunate that Tyreek Hill got injured when he did because he was balling out.
He's out for the year now too.
Yeah. That it was a knee injury as well. It was a bad one. Yeah, he was balling out at that point. He was putting in the work.
Schefter said on Tuesday morning that he's undergoing multiple surgeries.
Yeah.
Oh, Matt. Yeah. So
like I think he's undergoing like entire knee reconstruction, if I remember.
Yep. For his multiple ligaments and his ACL.
Yeah.
Oh. And you know what the funny thing is? The Dolphins have some good pieces as well. I think if with Hill, Waddle, Achane as well, but it's just Tua is inconsistent at times. But he was good. He was good
also,
against
their offensive line has been dog shit for the better part of 2 decades.
Yeah. Akavan, you know what?
Like they've known they need to draft offensive linemen since 2010. They just don't do it.
And Akavan, you know what Tyreek Hill's injury reminded me of?
I was about to say.
Damian Lillard, Jason Tatum, and Tyrese Halliburton.
Oh, also, I mean, Neighbors' injury is like. I mean, I don't understand why. How are we gonna play World Cup games at MetLife?
Yeah, that's crazy.
King, do you know what this reminded me of? This is no disrespect, to Tyreek Hill. This is, trust me, I'm not saying anything disrespectful, yeah. No more Tyreek Hill in your conference now for the season. Remember we joked about it? Tyreek Hill in your conference?
Oh yeah, because to Green Bay, wasn't it?
Was
No,
it? Was
to,
no? Was it?
If it's
No,
Chiefs.
No, the
no, was it, no,
Commanders.
the Commanders. Yeah, yeah,
What?
Commanders.
yeah.
No,
When was that?
Raphael, you weren't here
Yeah,
last week. Kane didn't want Tyreek Hill to get traded to the Washington Commanders.
There was some rumor that he was going to get traded. Or
Really?
something
I
like
only saw the Chiefs rumor.
Yeah,
If
there
the
was a
Chiefs-
rumor. There was a rumor about the Commanders now, but with Tyreek out, that's not happening anymore.
Jane
Yeah.
Dan and what do you call
Because the Commanders lost their wide receiver one. Who did they lose? They lost
Terry
their wide receiver.
McLaurin, but he's not
Yeah,
out for this
McLaurin.
season.
No, he should be back for the
Yeah, he'll be
for
back.
this game coming up against the Chargers.
Oh, okay, then he's not out. Okay, not out for too long then.
Jay and Daniels is expected back against the Chargers as well.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good for them. They needed that. They need that.
What are the Commanders? 3? Are they 1 and 3
teams
or are they
have-
2 and 2?
two teams have a bye week this week as well, so gotta take that into consideration.
Yeah,
as well.
They're 2 and 2.
Does anyone know
Okay,
the
so
Commanders' records off the top of their
2 and
head?
2?
Yeah,
Is it
2 and
2
2. Yeah.
2 and 2, I think. Commanders. Yeah, the Commanders are 2 and 2.
All right.
Wait, the Cowboys had a bye week last week. No, sorry, not
No.
last,
No.
because they're 1 and 2 right now. So they
1,
missed-
2, 1, 2, and 1.
Oh, right. Sorry, I completely forgot about that 1, 2, and 1. Yeah,
Just
Oh,
like
yeah.
the Packers, are 2, 1, and 1.
we was discussing that. Obviously, like you mentioned, like Justin, you want to ask him the question as well, because I remember the question. Was it
I
like,
know what Kane. I know what Raphael said about like if the Packers and the Cowboys end up in a tie in the regular season again, it's all about winning percentages like in their conference. But I don't know. Do you agree with regular season games ending in a tie after overtime, Kane?
I forgot.
No, I think they no. I feel like they should go to the win, even if it means the game continues. Especially in American football, American sports, ties don't really mean anything. So you might as well just play till whoever wins, because then at least it balances out. Because it's a bit weird. I don't think ties should be in American sports. I think it should either be wins or losses.
Right, and I was telling Akeven that the Packers called their last timeout with 1 minute left to go on the clock, and they had when they were down to like 10 seconds left to go on the clock, they couldn't do anything. Like if
They couldn't go and take the knee or something.
correct me if I'm wrong, but if they had saved that last timeout that came and they called the timeout at 10 seconds, that gives you like 2 opportunities to go into the end zone.
Mm.
Yeah, I hear that 100%.
Yeah.
100%. Anything you want to add before we move on to predictions, guys?
I'm good.
Oh yeah, nice
Raphael-
win for the Broncos as well against the Bengals. Nice win for the Broncos.
Oh yeah, 28-3.
Yeah,
Gee,
yeah.
I wonder how Falcons fans are feeling right now.
Well, because they drafted penis.
Well, no, because the Bengals lost 28-3 and they could have won 28-3 against us.
But anyway,
Oh.
In the Super Bowl.
actually, I want to ask you guys a question, right? As a Patriots fan, right? What's a better moment? Malcolm Butler's interception on the line,
28-3.
or White
Um.
to James White?
Oh.
Because I think I'll tell you what. And hear me out, yeah. Interception on the line saved your Super Bowl. That White moment could have happened at any.
I mean, I think Edelman's catch is more iconic.
Yeah, Edelman.
There's 3 plays from that Falcons game that are more iconic than the white touchdown.
True. But
The forced
hold on.
fumble, the sack on 3rd down, and the Edelman catch are all like more.
But that Malcolm Butler interception was crucial though. That was the most crucial play.
Oh, was that Seattle that didn't rush it with
Yes.
Marshawn Lynch?
Yep.
Yeah, they're idiots. They were idiots for that.
No.
They were
Oh,
idiots,
now I
man.
have to speak for 6 hours about why it was a good decision. Fuck, man.
no, on, bro. It's fine to sit down.
Listen,
man.
Or in 1 yard to go
I
situation.
just love.
And
how
also,
Rafi-
I just want to tell you, on pass plays inside. Justin, you speak first. I want to find the stat so I know I get it right.
I just love how Raphael said no.
Nah, man, you gotta give Beast Mode a
no.
try though, because it's Super Bowl, man.
I
That's
mean,
when it turns to a different beast.
The thing is, they had to throw it at one point, like
Super Bowl.
because of the clock situation and because of the timeout situation. They had to throw it once if they wanted all 4 downs, and I think it is from a
Oh,
coaching
man.
standpoint. You wanna run. You want to throw earlier because then if you don't throw, you're forced to throw on 4th down. And you would rather like throw incomplete and then you have 4th down, 3rd down, and you could run or pass. The defense has no idea. Whereas if you ran it twice, you didn't get it, you would face 4th down and you have to throw no matter what. And then, what is the stat, bro? There's a stat about passes inside the 1 yard line. Give me 1 second.
They should
worries.
have thrown it on the 3rd though.
Here,
They should have at
in
least given it a go.
2014, quarterbacks attempted 109 passes from the 1 yard line. I want you to guess, and this includes the Russell Wilson one. How often do you think that play resulted in a turnover out of 108 attempts?
It's probably like 10 or something. It's probably low.
Zero. So
Yeah.
I get why some people say it was a bad call, but I just think you can say you disagree, but I think for people to say it was an objectively bad coaching decision, I think don't understand that listen, Marshawn Lynch, I'm not saying, I want to be clear, Marshawn Lynch is not a bad goal line back. I'm not saying that. But Marshawn Lynch wasn't an elite goal line back like you have you know what I mean?
No, I get that, but you have to give him the
good.
you have to give him the
power
number
back,
one.
but he wasn't a guy who if you give him the ball on the one. I think so, but I think it was good. I think it was fine. And also you have to understand they ran a pick play. It's not like they ran a fade where it's a 50-50 ball. They ran a pick play. The whole point of pick plays is that it's almost impossible to turn it over. The fact Malcolm Butler simply made one of the greatest defensive plays in NFL history, and he made it because Bill Belichick is the greatest coach in sports history and knew that they had that play in their locker.
Sir Alex Ferguson.
They practiced that defensive play for the entire 2 weeks leading up to the Super Bowl because they knew it was in the playbook, even though the Seahawks never ran it. They'd seen it in previous seasons and they practiced for it. Anyway, I'm getting off topic, but I just think I think it's fair to say they should have given Marshawn a chance, but I do think it's not a bad play. You know what I mean? And also, let's be honest, if it ended up in a touchdown, if it ended up in a touchdown, we'd be saying, "Oh, Pete Carroll, genius! The Patriots sold out for the run, and he hit them with a pick play." Whereas, it's kind of what happens in the moment just kind of defines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should have given it to Beast Mode though. For me personally, I would have done that.
I think that's fair.
No, 2023 is a better moment in Patriots history, but in terms
bro,
of
I just think
individual moment,
we were coming that Seahawks. You have to understand, we were coming off 2 Super Bowl losses to the Giants. We were less than we'd lost the perfect season. We'd lost, it was a new dynasty. This was the first Super Bowl we won without the OG boys, without Brucey and without Vrabel and without
the only reason I say this is because it's an individual moment, just forget team moment, individual moments.
Yeah,
that for me is the greatest individual moment in Patriots history, in my opinion. Has to be
Malcolm Butler catch.
Butler.
You could make a very serious case that the greatest moment in NFL history is Drew Bledsoe getting rocked the fuck out in a 2001 regular season game.
I need to go see that. No, I mean like Super Bowl history has to be. This one has to be.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's the best play. I think it depends on who you are for like if you whatever your favorite Super Bowl is. I think it can be both.
And also,
I just think the one they won against the Seahawks was like they were more favored against the Falcons than they were against. So it was like more of an underdog story. And also,
Yeah.
it really was like, they had the dynasty, they had the original dynasty that won 3 rings in 4 years. They, all the old players except for Brady were gone by that point. So it was just Brady left. Brady was already aging. So at this point, Brady was like 32, I want to say. I think he was like 32, 33, maybe a little bit younger. And there was like questions of like, he's 3-2 in Super Bowls. This was like the turning point. This is what turned the Patriots back into a dynasty again,
Yeah.
But the Falcons, you can say the Falcons. I think that's totally fine. I think both are unbelievable football games. I just think if you watch that drive, I mean, both. Like, bro, I have to be honest. At least once a month, I go back and I watch like the fourth quarter of both those games because it's just. You'll never see a quarterback like play like that again.
But anyways, we're gonna do predictions right now because King does have to go in 5 minutes. Make sure you guys go sub to King's channel. Link will be in the title. Rams.
Oh, I always forget there's a chat I can look at. My bad, King.
Rams 49ers.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
Predictions, guys. Rams 49ers. I'm gonna go Rams.
Yep.
Yeah, Rams. Yeah.
London game. Browns Vikings. Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
Vikings.
Yeah, Vikings. Easy. Vikings.
Yep.
You both Vikings.
Yeah.
As well?
Yeah, Vikings for the agenda, man. I need Sanders to get on that field. So it must be done.
The struggling Ravens against the struggling Texans.
Ravens.
I'm gonna go Texans.
I got Texans.
No, Lamar might be tough for them. Panthers Dolphins. I'm gonna go Dolphins. I think Tua, even without Tyreek Hill, will.
I'm gonna say Panthers just to be different.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, I'm going Panthers. I don't trust Tua.
King.
No, the Panthers suck. The Dolphins,
yeah. Colts at home. Colts at home against Raiders.
Sorry, who did the Colts play?
Raiders at home. I think
Colts.
Yeah, Colts bounce back. They need to win this game to bounce back.
I'll say Raiders, but I think it could go either way.
Really? Nah.
I mean, I think they found out what works for them. I think you look at what Genti just. Although actually Colton Miller got injured, so yeah, I'm gonna say Colts actually.
Colts at home.
I'm gonna go Raiders.
If you look at Ashton Genti's runs from that game they just had, every single run was to the left, and now their left tackle is down.
I'm going Raiders.
Okay.
Yeah, Raiders.
Saints Giants. I'm
Saints.
gonna go.
Wow, that is 2 packs of hot ass.
Right. Right.
That is awful.
That is
so bad.
Game. That is the worst game that could possibly happen. It could turn out to be the best game, though. The worst game could turn out to be the best game. Sometimes you just never know.
I'm gonna go Giants.
Yeah, give me New York. Give me New York.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Giants as well. Jets against Cowboys.
Jets.
Cowboys.
Ooh. Another 2 packs of ass. Cowboys.
I'm gonna go with the Jets.
Actually, I want to ask you guys a question real quick.
Yeah.
The Titans are 0-4, and they have been horrific in every. Look at this. They lost by 8. They lost by 24. They lost by 21. They lost by 26. Okay. When do they win their first game? Cardinals, Raiders, Patriots, Colts, Chargers, Texans, Seahawks, Jags, Browns, Niners, Chiefs, Saints, Jags.
0 win.
where do they win? Like it's the Saints or the Browns, right? But
They don't win.
Yeah, it's gotta be them two.
I mean, this could actually be like a 2-win, 3-win team again. I mean, I guess there's more 3-win teams now, but
They
this
might
could,
win.
like,
They might win the last game of the season just to restore some pride. Like at what cost? They're gonna be a lottery team anyway. You know what I mean? But yeah,
I'm gonna say Patriots. They win.
they beat the Patriots.
okay.
I won't be-
Okay.
You know what it is? The Patriots.
Yeah,
I won't-
kick
I-
King
I won't-
ASAP. Get this guy out
I
of
know-
here.
No. Do you know what's rough? I actually won't be surprised because the Patriots handed the Raiders the win in the first game of the season. I'm literally not surprised. The Patriots could lose
Yeah,
to
but now
anyone.
we have gone.
That's how consistent we are. We could lose to anyone. You know what I mean?
I mean, bro, the Titans are bad. They're like,
I know.
I mean, it's like if you went into like a lab and you designed a bad NFL team, like it would be the Titans.
Mm.
I
Especially
think
offense.
they're gonna beat the Browns though, especially if
Maybe,
Gabriel's-
but like, bro, they have Cam Ward, who's
Yeah, they'll
like
beat them.
good. I think Cam Ward hasn't been as good as you want, but like, bro, they have no receiver, and this isn't an exaggeration, right? Like, they actually have no good receivers, no good running backs, or like half a good running back, and no good offensive lineman.
Eagles, Broncos.
Eagles.
You might not give your predictions for the Jets and Cowboys already. I said
Oh, yeah,
Cowboys.
I said Jets.
Yeah, I said Cowboys. I think Justin said Jets. I'm not sure though.
Yeah, Justin said Jets. Oh, I think he's.
Man, I usually I'm like a very big advocate of just take the quarterback when he's there in the draft and worry about like surrounding him with talent later. But I know King really likes Cam Ward, but I do wonder, if the Titans would have been, bro, they just have no talent anywhere. Like there's not one bright spot on that team other than Justin Simmons, and how old is Justin Simmons? He's
Yeah. But they
not-
may
his
need to
name's
tank
not
for a
Justin
couple years though.
Motherfucker. Justin Simmons is a safety. I'm talking about a different Simmons. I'm talking about, what is his name? Jeffrey Simmons. Okay. Well, there you go.
Jeffrey Simmons.
I don't know. I just think I don't think the Patriots should have taken like Marvin Harrison Jr. over May, even if, like obviously in retrospect, definitely not. But even then, I was like a big advocate of just take the quarterback.
50-50.
But
Times you got to pick.
I just think the Titans, I mean, they're just so bad. Like they won't have a chance of being anything but ass for 4 years. And by that time, Cam Ward's rookie deal is going to be basically
It's a take it or leave it situation. You know what I mean? Take it or leave it. So
and also Cam Ward is good. But I do question like Cam Ward is good, but I feel like you'd have a better chance of like being a good team. Because listen, Cam Ward was the best quarterback prospect last year, but like as a general quarterback prospect, I don't think he's like a good prospect, but he's not a great prospect. I think you're better off just taking Travis Hunter or Abdul Carter and then like, figuring out quarterback later. Because you're gonna be dog shit anyway. You're gonna have the number 3 overall pick or better every year for the next 6 years. I don't know, man. If I was a Titans fan, I would probably like jump off a bridge. There's no hope at all.
That's me. The past 2 seasons of the Patriots. But anyway,
Yeah, but bro, at least we have some bright spots. We have Gonzo. We have May now. Like we've had like some bright spots. The Titans have genuinely just misery.
Yeah.
Eagles, Broncos, guys. Eagles, Broncos. Eagles for me.
Yeah, Eagles.
King.
Oh, undefeated season, baby.
Justin, you saying Eagles as well?
You actually think they'll go undefeated?
I'm going Broncos on this one.
No, I don't think we'll go undefeated. I think we'll lose to the either the Commanders or the Bills.
Do you think the Eagles have been playing like a team would have gone 0-4 at the same time?
No, man. There's just too much talent there.
I got the Broncos on this one.
Ferris. Cardinals, Titans, Cardinals for me.
I'm rooting for a tie.
Cards.
Who
You're saying
versus
so
who?
you're Cardinals Titans.
Yeah, Cardinals.
I'm rooting for a tie.
Seahawks Bucks. I'm gonna go Bucks.
Yeah, Bucks.
Seahawks.
Seahawks. I think you're gonna go Seahawks. I know. I'm feeling
I mean, this is it in Tampa or is it in Seattle?
No, it's in Seattle. It's in Seattle.
Okay, yeah, give me Seahawks. But this is gonna be like a 50-50. This is so close.
Bengals Lions.
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 Yeah, Lions.
Yeah, Lions.
Chargers Commanders. Now that's a decent game.
Commanders.
Yeah, Commanders,
Chargers.
Washington.
I'm gonna Commanders.
All right.
Just about. Bills Patriots.
Bills.
Yeah,
Bills.
Bills.
Go on, Ekevin, be a homer.
Akevin's going to be the only.
I think
oddball for
Ekevin's-
Patriots.
If you look at Ekevin's predictions, I think we're like going 17-0.
I'm going Patriots, bro.
Yep. See, I knew it.
Yeah,
Oddball.
there it is.
I don't like not backing my team, man. I'm backing the Patriots.
I respect the delusion, bro. I get it.
Oddball.
I like that.
Last but not least, Jaguars.
Jaguars.
Chiefs.
Nope. Jaguars. Don't care.
Jaguars.
Chiefs.
Yeah, Kansas.
Trevor
See.
Lawrence is gonna shit his pants the moment he sees a Spags defense.
Fuck it. Give me Jaguars as well. I want to ask you guys a quick question, yeah.
Mm.
I will wrap up because I know King has to go. He has to do the Champions League watch along. Just one answer, yeah. Gronk or Kelsey?
Gronk. I mean, on my soul, if I hear this King guy say Kelsey, like I'm never doing this podcast again ever.
You just know.
I can see his smile, bro. He's actually gonna say Kelsey. Fuck this guy, bro.
No, I hate both of them to be honest. But
All right. I mean, you won a Super Bowl against Gronk.
I'm gonna lie. I'm not a Swiftie, so I'm gonna go Gronk.
I mean, it's not even about being a Swiftie, bro. Gronk was just better.
Gronk is just way better. It's not even
Gronk
close.
was better.
It's not even close.
Like Kelsey's unbelievable, but Gronk is like, I think Gronk has a case for being the most dominant offensive player in.
Yeah, agree, 100%.
No,
Definitely
you can say
NFL
the
history.
same for Kelsey. You can say the same for Kelsey. It's close.
Who do you think
No,
had a-
not in the same way Gronk was, bro. Not in the same
Who
way
do
Gronk was.
Who do you think had a bigger impact on their team, though? Because I think Kelsey had a lot of impact on the Chiefs because, you know, when Tyreek Hill left. When Tyreek Hill left, was it?
I mean,
who
I
was it?
think I would also say Gronk. I think the reason you would say Kelsey is because the Patriots still succeeded without Gronk, but
Yeah.
like that's just because
We-
Brady is Brady.
Yeah, Brady's just the GOAT, isn't it?
Yeah,
But
but
yeah.
I mean Gronk, bro, Gronk, like I think this is the reason I like describe Gronk the way he is. Gronk
asked-
caught passes like a wide receiver, and he blocked like a 6 offensive lineman. Kelsey,
I
like
asked, and he said it's close. He said it's really close, similar to Brady and Mahomes. I said it's close. I don't know.
Brady and Mahomes isn't remotely close.
Brady is clear.
Brady has over double his rings in every record. Like I'm sorry, Mahomes is great, but he has a long way to go.
100%.
Yeah. But when it's
But
all
look at
said
it,
and
bro.
done,
How
Mahomes
old
boy
is
is gonna be on top.
Mahomes?
I disagree.
Yeah, kick this guy. Fucking kick this
Nah,
guy.
nah, nah,
ASAP. Get him out of here.
Yeah, that's right.
He
Get
said
him out of
Mahomes.
here.
Augustia says though Mahomes and Kelsey may be more talented.
Oh, Augustia, bro. Fuck Augustia. We don't care about Augustia.
No, he is right. Mahomes and Kelsey are more talented than Gronk and Brady in terms of talent.
Okay. Yeah, dude. I like just shut the stream off, man.
Yeah, man.
Take the shit off
Rank,
the air.
no, Brady and Gronk are greater. That's what he said.
I'm just saying, man. Jalen Hurts is more talented than Brady. Yeah, fly, Eagles, fly. You ain't winning anytime soon.
Jokes aside, like I think
Listen,
talent,
if you can beat the Chiefs for us, I don't care.
I just think
If you can beat the Chiefs,
I never quite understood like talent as like a debate because I think I think
Yeah.
I think it exists. Like obviously it exists. It would be stupid to say it doesn't exist because at the end of the day, you draft players based on talent, right?
Yeah.
But I like when discussing a player's like career,
He said he needs to see the numbers.
like you know when you see people say like, oh, Rodgers is the best quarterback ever because he was more talented than Brady, and it's like, sure, but if he's so talented, how come he only has one Super Bowl? And again, I'm not saying like everything is based on exclusively how many times you win, but I always thought talent was such an interesting thing because some people
It's only
genuinely
one
like
aspect,
hang their
isn't it?
hats on
It's
it.
only
No,
one aspect.
and also I think talent is like hard to because like what do you consider talent? Do you consider talent purely what a player is like physically capable of, or do you think talent is like do you think prepping for a game is talent, like what Belichick and Brady did?
Arsenal 1-0.
I feel like when it comes to Brady, I think what he lacks in terms of the physical attributes, he makes up for the mental. So
Okay,
I
but
think that's what made him so great.
don't you think mental is like also a talent that you have, like the ability to read a defense, or the ability to react quickly, or the ability to, sit for 6 hours a day in a film room and just watch and know exactly what the defense is going to do. I think that's a talent, no?
Yeah, but that's more the mentals. I think the physical, obviously, the physicals is what's God given. You know what you get from.
I suppose, yeah.
From the
I don't
womb.
know, man. I just
But
always
the
thought
mental
talent
stuff,
was
the
like a
mental
strength
stuff
and
can
conditioning.
also be the mentality of wanting to win all the time. Because there
I
can be
suppose.
guys that are supremely talented but don't have the mentality to win, i.e. Lamar. So
Or like, what about like clutch factor? Like, obviously it's like Brady dependent as well. But like, would you say like look at Lamar, bro? Lamar is like one of the 15 greatest quarterbacks I've like seen play the game of football.
yeah,
But he like genuinely, and I hate to say it because I really do like the Ravens and I really like Lamar, but he objectively is like so bad in the postseason. Like, is that a talent? Would you say like is being good like when it matters? Is that a talent? Because like there's some players who just turn it up like when the stakes are high. No.
yeah. But I think that's more a mental thing because that's a mental hurdle that some players have to go. Because there's a difference
Okay.
between obviously the regular to playoff.
But you
Because obviously
don't.
it's a
But you don't think that's a talent?
way of.
Like you don't think it's a talent to be able? 'Cause
Um,
I don't. I'm not saying like I don't have an opinion on this. I don't really know if it's a talent or not. But like, do
I
you
don't
think
think
it's a
it's. I
talent
don't
just
think.
being able to?
I don't think it's something that you get given straight away. It's something that you learn over time
Okay.
through.
So you don't
your.
think some athletes just like have this switch they can flick when it matters and like they're full locked in, whereas others are like nervous
I
and
don't.
think about.
I'm not 100% sure on that one.
Okay.
Yes, actually, no. It can be. Some guys are just like that. Some guys are just built different. Some guys, depend. But also, it also depends on the circumstances you grew up in as well, because that can also affect that.
Yeah. I don't know,
You
man.
know,
I
because a
just
lot
like
of
I
the
said,
times
I
when it
always
comes to
found.
people come from the rough, they have that different type of mentality than someone who had like a silver spoon, who's like a second
Yeah.
generation.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think talent to me has always been like. I don't. I think obviously you can say someone's more talented than another person, but I always thought it's like a shaky kind of argument. And I think anyone who actually significantly pulls talent into like all-time rankings, I understand why they do it, but I heavily disagree with it.
It
Because
might be the
it's just
wrong
like
wording.
it's
It
it's
might be
so
the wrong wording.
unclear what talent is, like.
It's probably the wrong word. There's physical attributes. There's mental attributes. That's the difference.
Yeah, I
That's
suppose.
yeah. The physical attributes is what how
And
fast
also,
you can
again,
run,
this is unrelated, but I
et
always
cetera,
do
et
think
cetera.
people underrate how good Brady was, like on like not like mental aside as well. Like if you look at how fast that guy can throw a ball over the middle and how fast his release was, like that's a talent. Like he threw bullets out there.
Yeah.
I think people really forget like mid 2010s Brady like threw the ball so hard.
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah,
But there's
Augustia.
different
Fuck
strokes for
Augustia.
different folks.
All the homies hate Augustia.
Barcelona are 1-0 up in the Champions League. But anyways, we're going to wrap it up because King does have to go for the Champions League show. Sorry for the delay, by the way, King. I know you have to
No,
go.
it's all good. It's all good, man. Thank you for having me on as always.
Glad you hopped on. I mean, the show wasn't, I'll be honest with you, it wasn't in the best of directions. But listen, we had a great talk. We definitely had a great talk. Next week, we'll be back at the same time as normal, guys. So tune into the 2-minute warning podcast every single Wednesday, same time as we started. But
Is it possible to do it earlier?
Shout out to him anyways. We can next week. I mean, next week there's no NFL
Unless there's
no
Champions
football
League.
anyway.
No
because
football. Cool.
the only thing is though, it depends though, because I play football on a Wednesday evening and I get home quite late. So I don't know.
No, if there's no Champions League, then I'm fine with whatever time.
Oh no, next week is international break.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Then whatever
Another
time.
international. Oh my god.
Yeah, whatever time you want then.
But
But I gotta go anyway. Thank you for having me.
No worries.
Love.
Make sure you guys go
Peace.
sub to King channel, African King Academy 93, AF Academy 93. He is doing a Barcelona PSG watch along, so make sure you guys tune into that. Raphael and Justin, appreciate you guys for being on the show today. It's been a great talk. It's been a great discussion. Next week's around the same time. We should do this again. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Make sure you guys sub to the channel. We're trying to get to 500 subs, guys. If you guys get me to 500 subs, that'd be great. Just get somebody sub in your family or whatnot. You know how it is. At the end of the day, we're trying to get to the goal. My birthday's next week. I would love to get to 500 subs, guys. Come on, we're really trying to push for it. So yeah, appreciate you guys being here. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Like I said, 15 likes on a video, or let's get a 460 on this video. And yeah, Raphael and Justin, any words before we go? Sox in 2. Patriots to win.
Bills and I think the Yankees win tonight. I don't see how they.
I'm going Red Sox. I think Red Sox win tonight.
Bro, I fucking hope so. I really hope so.
Sox in 2.
You should have watched last night, man. Like that pitching performance.
It was
something you don't
in the
see
morning.
a
That's the
lot.
problem. I might be able to watch.
Get it.
It's so early in the morning. That's the thing. It's like
Nah, you're fine,
sometimes.
bro.
But yeah, I'll try.
I'm just saying, like what Crochet did last night was like unbelievable.
Yeah. I hear you, Justin. Any words before you go? Celtics are coming back very, very soon, guys. So we are going to preview the NBA season. I can't wait for the season, man. It's been a long enough break for me to, like, I miss the NBA, man. I really, 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 really miss the NBA, man. I can't lie to you. I need the NBA back because Man United ain't helping me anytime soon. They ain't helping me. But yeah, all is good, people. All is good. So yeah, people, take care. We're out. Enjoy your rest of the week and go Patriots. Take care.